Welcome back to the dojo, and today I'm about to show you all how to build an application that is crazy as this one. You see, we got a drop down list here, we got a text box here which allows the user to enter whatever fields they want to enter regarding the question here we're asking them on the left hand side. After that, we got the number of kilometers to be entered, which is like 8, and then when you hit calculate, guess what's gonna happen? Everything is gonna be displayed for you here. The TV price is 1,000. The TV price is 21k. 1,000 times 21, you got 21,000. 21,000 plus 80, you get 21,080 rands. Look here. If I were to change this though to a flat screen, guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna hit calculate. Right now the TV price has just changed to 500, and now the TV price is 10,500. Delivery is still 80 rands. This is that. If I were to change this to 80, this happens. So stick around to the end of the video, watch this video to the end. I'm gonna teach you all how to create an application as amazing as this one. Alright, back in the studio, and right now ain't much you're gonna do. You're just gonna create this application. You click here, ASP.NET Web. For that, you're gonna name your application. I'm naming mine local TV shop. Click create, MVC pops up. Make sure this is clicked. Click create. That creates your project, and then after that, we're getting into it.
Taking chances wanna be me. I put you in your place and fit in.
Welcome back to the dojo, and right now we're about to create our model. Right click on your models folder as usual. Click add a class. Okay. Right after that, we're gonna add, and this like. Now we're gonna name our class. I'm gonna name my class local. After naming it local, we're gonna have a few things. Okay, so we're creating an app for a TV store, meaning that it's an app for a TV store. We're gonna like create like TV types. Since this store is selling flat screens and it's also selling high definition, so that's two different types of TV. It justifies us using two types. So for that reason, just use abstract there. So you say prop, double tap, and then you get this. Explained it in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, it's probably linked in the description below. Okay, cheers. So here we're gonna have TV set type. Right after having it, I'm just gonna say prop again. This is gonna be the TV price. Okay, you know what? You shouldn't do something like this encoding. Just gonna do it anyway. Then this is gonna be number of TV sets. Number of TV sets. Okay, it's lovely. Next up, we're gonna have prop, string, address. Then next we're gonna have prop. Prop is gonna be int, yes, for kilometers. When I use integer for kilometers, you can use double, but the kilometers we're dealing with is just gonna be congruent kilometers, not decimal kilometers. Basically, whole number kilometers. Okay. So next thing after that, just gonna say public double. Gonna be TV mount. I can't believe I'm actually typing this thing myself. Get set. Alright, so right now I'm just gonna say Control D. Click it twice so this line gets copied twice. Then it's gonna be delivery. B. Then it's gonna be let's not say D price. For total price, yeah, I'm just using D price as like. No, I'm just gonna say like total, so y'all can see. All right. After that, we're gonna make our method. Method is going to be an int. Public int calc. Price. Okay, first thing I'm gonna instigate a local variable. Gonna be TV price set to 0. Alright, after that it's just gonna be if TV set type is a flat screen. Yo, I'm just having trouble, like yeah, I even forgot what screen is like, how it's spelled, but it's cool. Like that flat screen, that's gonna be TV. TV price equals to, whoa, oh yeah, that's a big yawn. So it's gonna be TV price equals to 500. So we have TV price up here, which is not a local variable, it's a public variable. And we have a TV price here, which is a local variable, and this is the TV price we're pulling. We are pulling this TV price here. Alright? Don't get like jinxed with all this. Then now it's gonna be else if. Oh, not really else if, it's just gonna be a hanging else, since we have two conditions. So if the TV is not a flat screen, then obviously the TV is going to be HD, right? So the price there is going to be 1,000. The next, we're just going to say this, return TV price. So right after we're done with that, we simply just going to create our controller. And after creating the controller, we're gonna go create our view. Right click here, controller, to add controller. Then after that, you're gonna give your controller a name. I'm gonna name my controller. What do we name it? So I'm gonna name it television. I name it television. It's gonna scaffold, and then it's gonna give you your. Alright, so we have built our controller. So the thing we should do after building our controller is very simple. We should just copy all this. Not really copy. The mistake as before. Right now, we're just gonna change the action result name. You cannot change this if you want to, but I prefer to change it so I have more control over things I'm doing. I'm just gonna change this to TV set, and then after that, I'm just gonna copy. After copying, I'm just gonna paste. Then I'm just gonna have HTTP post. Alright, I'm just gonna name this one local. Give it this one an L. Not an L for last, just L because we're creating an object. The object is named L. Supposedly, we have our usual error here. How to fix it? There are multiple ways you can fix this one. Gather the suggestions first, though. You can just click the second one. Preview the changes. Lime. And see, you have models dot local, and then you can like, yeah, it fixes the error instead of you going up here and like changing the namespaces and doing that usual procedure that I showed you in my previous videos. You can do this one instead. Okay, ciao. This is for you guys who are actually loyal to the brand. All right, it's gonna be L dot. So this dot L dot TV set type equals to L dot, yeah, TV set type, and be L again dot number of TV sets, L dot number of TV sets. Again, it's gonna be L dot, I'm gonna use address here, equals to L dot address again, going to be L dot wait, it's TV price, yes, and then it's gonna be L dot gonna be calc price. This is the method calc price, so using that one. It's L dot kilometer equals to L dot kilometer again. Another L dot is gonna be TV amount. Equals to L dot has to be called total. Did I create this method? Oh, only made one method. Oh, that is very wrong of me. Let me make another method. So we should have two methods here. I'm sorry for not making this one earlier, but you can always like make it right now. So it's gonna be total. So we're just gonna say return. Gonna say return TV price. TV price times number of TV sets. That's our calc total. Another method we should build is this one. Public double. Delivery fee. Gonna be return kilometer multiplied by 10. Then it's gonna be public double display price. I'm just gonna say return calc total multiplied by delivery fee. Gotta multiply by delivery fee, which is this one, the method. So yeah, I think you have everything we need. So if you do not make these methods as well, it's okay. Just go back to your model, make them. Then just gonna go back to the television controller. See, arrow 6. We move on. We continue to move. Forward we go. So it's another L. Then it's gonna be it does TV about. So delivery fee should be next. Delivery fee is next, and then it's gonna be L again. Delivery fee, not this one. This is the method one. L again. Now it's gonna be like total price or something. Yeah, total equals 2. L dots. Oh, what is it? Let me go double check. Display price. Display price. All right. So this is like everything we need for our controller. Take a screenshot if you are not picking up. It's cool. Go back to the model. You can view the model again. This is the entirety of the model. Nothing that much, nothing too shabby. Not that many lines of code. Alright, then the next thing now is we're gonna go create a view. So on your views folder, you should see the television folder already created for you. It was created as you created the controller. You're just gonna click add view there, and then you're gonna add your view, and then now you're gonna name your view. I'm gonna name my view should I name it? Gonna name it TV set. Gonna add a scaffold. Alright, let's create a drop down list. The first thing I'm gonna start with is I'm gonna say enter the TV type. Yeah, I made a mistake there. Just gonna say enter the TV type. Not really enter. Since this is a drop down, this is just gonna say choose the TV type. Add HTML dot DropdownListFor. I'm gonna say A equals to A dot TV set type. Alright, after doing all that, you're just gonna hit enter here. Then you're gonna say new list. Select list item. Alright, after doing that, you're just gonna put the curly braces in. Hit enter. Gonna say select. Okay. No, now you're gonna say new. Select list item. After that, you're gonna hit the curly braces again. Then you're gonna say type text. After typing text, you're gonna hit these things. I don't know what to call these things, but what's apun? I don't know how to call it in English, but you hit that, and you're just gonna write in like in between them. You're just gonna write high definition. I'm gonna write high definition. I'm gonna put a comma here. I'm gonna say new. Select list item. Curly braces again. Go with text. You're gonna go with equal sign. Then you're gonna go with this guy here. Say flat. Then you're just gonna say screen. Flat screen. You know what? I'm gonna go to my model. So I can actually like copy this. I'm gonna just copy this. Then after that, let me just I copied it. Copy. I'm gonna go here. Within these curly braces, I put the flat screen. Alright, so after doing that, curly braces are gonna kinda end. Just gonna say comma. I'm gonna say new. Get braces. Say ads. New add class equals to select item. Alright, so after saying select item, you should be done doing your drop down list. So this is how you do a drop down list, okay? It's not that difficult of a thing to do, and it's not that hard of a thing to do. So you do a drop down list like this. So next, what you're gonna do, you're gonna do your div. Now I'm gonna add all the other properties, which is your editor for, your display for, yeah, the Alright, this is our view. So at the moment our view looks like something like this. We have your ads model here at local TV shop dot models local. You also have your using HTML dot working form, your television. This is your action results. This is your controller name. This is formatted dot post. Yeah, after that you're gonna have your div, which is going to be, which has the drop down list for. So after the drop down list, the thing we need to have is the wait, what's this other thing? We need to enter the number of TV sets. Go to our controller. So our controller is actually gonna guide us. See here we have entered the the TV set type. After entering it, it was now enter the number of TV sets. So how will this look? Let's go to our view. It's gonna say enter the number of TV sets. Say at HTML.editor for gonna be P equals to P dot, and that's gonna be, you're gonna look for number of TV sets, and you're good. Let me just zoom out a bit so you can see it quite clearly. This is the entire block of code. Enter that. Go back to your controller and see what we gotta do next. We must enter the address. All right, now back to the view. Just gonna hit BR here. It's a line breaker. BR is for line breaker. We're gonna say enter the enter the customer's address. After that, just gonna say add HTML dot editor for. Editor for is for the text box, the text box field. The dots address. Next up, have another div. This one is gonna say, let's see what this one has. What do you have next? TV price. Okay, since you see this method here, calc price, this means that the user is not gonna enter this thing. It is going to be calculated by the system, meaning that we have to use a display for. We're just gonna say enter and enter. We go back to my control. I will add the kilometer first before I add that. So just to make the code clean. Enter the number of kilometers. Kilometer. All right, so after doing that, now we must do the things that we have to like. Now we must do the outputs. These are all the inputs. What we did above here, these are all the inputs, and now we must do the outputs. I made 2 line breakers so you can see. The price. So it's the TV price. Okay, the TV price. TV price is an area. Yeah, it's HTML dot display for the model. See, you can use almost anything you like here. Then I'm just gonna get this guy, which is TV price. So you take him on the side and then you put him there. And where did you get him? You got him from your model, which is local. Here, we declared him here. Remember? Alright, so we move. After that, we must make another div. And breaker, okay, and div. I mean, using divs is not mandatory, but I prefer you use them. So TV amount. What's the difference between these two? The calc price and TV amount. You see, calc price just like says what the price of the TV is, meaning that it's for the price of whether you're buying a flat screen or you're buying a high definition TV. That's just the difference. That's what you get from it. Then the calc total is the TV price times the number of TV sets, which is what you have here. TV price times the number of TV sets. So the price is our HTML dot display for is Y. From the goats, man. All right, so after doing that, I'm gonna say BR div, okay. And we got TV amount and delivery fee. Okay, delivery fee. Now let's do that. So it'll say the delivery fee is, I'm gonna say at HTML dot display for CV is the most delivery fee. And when you go check here on your controller, I bet you it's delivery fee. So now total price is the thing we need to add. Total price is gonna be the last thing we gotta add. So okay, nothing too shabby, nothing too much. Say BR this entire thing and like B div, say the total price to be paid is, you guessed it, we add HTML display for, and say total total price. So you see, if you do not find your properties here, like on that little autofill thing, it means you're doing something wrong. This is why everything I do, I always find it there in the autofill box, because I know what I'm doing and I know that I declared it in the model, and if I declared it in the model, it's gonna be stored there. And if I did the proper adequate work in my controller, I know if I'm gonna want it in my view, I'm gonna have it. Also, in your model, declare things. If you find out that you have a new variable or you have a new property, go here and declare it. I'm pretty sure you saw me throughout this video. I was declaring properties, new properties, as I was coding. You need to develop that skill. That is a skill set you need to have to be able to declare variables when coding, to be able to see that your code has gaps and you know how to fill those gaps. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna add our button now. I'm gonna say BR. I'm gonna copy this 3 times just to give it a little bit of space. Say div. And right now I'm just gonna say input. Say type. Submit. Say value. Calculate. Give me a warning. What is this thing saying? Oh, all right. Yeah, cool. No issues found, right? So this is gonna be a view. There's a drop down list here. Alright, so just gonna click here. Oh no, not yet. Go to app start, root config. You're gonna change this to your controller name, which is television. Gonna change the action results to the action result. Reset. Lovely. We're gonna hit run. After hitting run, now we're gonna wait for this thing to build our application, and then we're gonna get into it. All right, so we're gonna make our application run. As we're making this application run, a few things is gonna happen here. Let's look at it. It's loading. We made an error. You see, on the total price, we're supposed to use a plus, but we multiplied it instead. So let's say we do this. Maybe the number to be set is like 2. Customer's address is like Steve Baker Road, Durban. Garments is like 10. When you hit calculate, this is gonna give you the 1,000 for the TV price. Then it's gonna be 2,000, 1,000 times 2, and then it's gonna be 2,000 times 100, giving you this. So we made an error there. We're not supposed to do it like that. So we're gonna rectify this error by going here, hitting plus, changing only this thing. You're gonna see how much of an impact that is going to have, because this method is very crucial as it determines the final price. So when making things like this or when coding like this, be wary of such errors, as I have made an error right in front of you right now. Okay, you should be aware of an error every time you build an application. You should check it, see if it works. And I've checked mine, and now I'm about to show you all how does it work perfectly. You see, it added these two together, and now just gives you the total price to be paid is 2,770 rands. And that brings me to the end of my video today. If you like my video, please like and subscribe, and please ring the notification bell so that you will be notified when I release other greatly and godly content. This is the 9th planet. This is Pluto. You're all welcome to embark on this journey with me, and I wish you all a very good day. Cheers.
Taking chances wanna be me. I put in your place and fitzy. Niti nang lo saga tin senge miti. Striker sange ko fitzy. Fitzy aniko fitzy. Hey, now come a believe. Me na mafaka